The family had only just moved into their new house, but the little girl kept hearing what sounded like someone behind her, calling her over. At first she figured she'd simply misheard, but when she turned around a second time, she was now certain her ears hadn't fooled her. She quickly asked her older brother whether he'd heard anything strange, but her brother was glued to the TV and didn't give it a second thought. And right at that moment, no way! Could it really be this creepy? Sure enough, before long, the girl finally started to get scared, so she told her father about the strange thing that had happened. She said someone in there kept calling her over, and it was a woman's voice. Her father was a little uneasy, so he hurried to call over his wife, who was washing dishes. He said their daughter seemed to hear someone calling her from the storage room. Just to be safe, he even switched off the blaring TV.
ほら、また。
何にも聞こえないぞ。
But what baffled the girl was that, apart from her, no one else seemed able to hear it. Her mother assumed she was just messing around, and her brother was sure she was lying. The girl tried to defend herself, but not a single person in her family believed her. Her brother went back to his seat and kept watching TV, and her mother returned to the kitchen to finish the dishes. Only the girl couldn't shake her unease. She kept staring at the storage room, lost in thought.
さやか？行かない！絶対行かない！ちょっとどうしたの？
Something was off. Something was very off. This didn't feel like any kind of joke. Soon her father sensed it too. He got up, meaning to open the storage room and see for himself. Seeing how terrified his daughter was, he grew even more convinced this was no prank. But when he opened the door, aside from the odds and ends left over from the move, there was nothing suspicious inside. The girl still wasn't ready to let it go, but when she rushed into the storage room to check, she found not only that it was completely empty, but that the woman's eerie voice was gone too. Early the next morning, the girl was left home alone, reading, but just then, a knock came at the door. At first she thought she'd misheard, since her family had only left a little while ago, but soon she heard the sound of a key turning in the lock.
おかえり！
Yet the moment she stepped out of her bedroom, the front door hadn't budged. Had her mother forgotten her key? So the girl decided to open the door and look, but there was no one outside. Had she really just imagined it? She headed back inside to keep reading. Little did she know, the real strangeness was about to begin.